Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another video brought to you by SeniorCatWellness.com. If you enjoyed today's presentation and find it informative, please feel free to subscribe to this channel, like the video, and share the content. Today's video subject: how to make an old skinny cat gain weight. Before we begin, let's first take a look at today's topic overview. To get your cat to eat more food, warm up its meals, or add flavors to stimulate its appetite. Any dietary changes must be made gradually over 1 to 2 weeks. Wet food will be easier to chew, especially for old cats with bad teeth. Free feed your aging cat so that it doesn't lose out on a meal just because it's not hungry at that time. Weight loss in older felines is very common and for a wide variety of reasons. As cats age, their metabolism begins to slow. As food becomes more difficult to process, cats begin to eat less. They're also less active, as ailing joints and loss of muscle mass can plague cats as they enter their senior years. While weight loss is common, there's a fine line between being underweight and that of skin and bones. The latter status is often the byproduct of a health complication such as diabetes, hyperthyroidism, or renal failure. We'll discuss that aspect of this topic here momentarily. Older cats need easy to digest protein, primarily in the form of wet food, in addition to supplements. By simply having a chat with your vet, you could turn your elderly pet's weight around in rather short order, especially if your cat is in good health otherwise. With respect to getting your cat to entertain a meal, we offer up the following suggestions. First up, make that food a bit more appetizing. Older felines often suffer a decline in their senses. This can make it difficult for them to properly smell foods. However, you can restore it all by adding aromatic ingredients while heating up the food to further enhance the smell. That struggling sniffer should perk right up. And finally, move the food bowls. We've talked about food bowls and food bowl positioning several times on this channel, and the negative impact of both and how it can really affect your senior cat. This is why it's important to find that sweet spot. Place the bowl in an appealing spot to go along with that appealing food. Keep it in a low traffic area away from all of the hustle and bustle of your home. So, what if your cat is eating, enjoying every meal, yet is continuing to shed those pounds? If this is the case, there could be more to the story. And as promised, we're back on the topic of health concerns. We noted diabetes, hyperthyroidism, and renal failure a bit earlier, but rapid weight loss can also be brought on by inflammatory bowel disease and exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, also kidney disease, organ failure, cancer, intestinal parasites such as hookworm, tapeworm, pinworm can also play a role in weight loss. And let's not overlook dental concerns. An older cat naturally means older teeth and gums. Even if your cat is eating, it might not be eating enough simply because, hey, it hurts. What about stress and anxiety and the role they play? Older cats are very sensitive to change, whether we're talking about the environment or changes that are taking place within their own body. It's very common for senior felines to lose the ability to execute the basics. The inability to jump on the sofa or even bathe themselves properly can cause a great deal of anguish. This can impact a cat's diet. Never underestimate the mental and emotional toll that getting old can have on your precious pet. This, all of the above, is why a full checkup performed by a trained professional should always be in order, especially if you have a senior feline that is in the midst of weight loss and the struggle to maintain a proper weight. If all of this has become a growing concern, please contact your vet as soon as possible. It's vital to know whether your cat is no longer interested in meals because of the food itself, or if your cat is dealing with a much bigger health concern. What if you've found the cause and you've managed to get your cat right back on the right track? That weight's coming back. However, what about the muscle mass? Here are a few tips to bulk your cat up a bit. Let's start with a variety of foods, quality food options of the nutritional variety. You don't want your cat to become stagnant when it comes to eating habits. In order to build muscle, the food must be constant. Mix and match flavors from the same baseline ingredients if possible. Next, we have quality proteins. Avoid fillers and those empty calories. Protein rich foods will help your cat to not only pack on the pounds but gain that much needed muscle. Next, we have the texture of the food. Staying on the food train, textures are very important, just as important as the flavor itself. Cater to what your cat can eat. Don't make the chewing process difficult. If your cat has weak teeth and gums, cater to your pet's needs accordingly so they can still continue to consume what they need and gain and maintain a proper health standing. And finally, we have movement. Older cats, well, they move less. This naturally leads to muscle loss at a very rapid rate. This is why you should always encourage your cat to stay active. Before those tired and achy joints start to lock up, keep your cat moving. Something as simple as playing with toys and just routine walking around your home can work wonders. We're not talking about Olympic training, just a quick stroll around the living room a few times a day. That can help to keep father time at bay just a little while longer. More movement equals more muscle mass. If you would like more information concerning today's subject matter, included detailed subsections dedicated to every weight loss reason and concern that we've noted within this presentation, please click the initial link in the description box below and join us at seniorcatwellness.com. And once again, feel free to like and share this video and subscribe to the channel if this type of content is of interest to you. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later.